Still alive? Good. I'm Diego. I'm not... No one in here cares about your name, lad. Unless you give them a reason to. Look, usually I'm the guy who gives the Greenbloods the rundown. But a rock slide cut us off from the valley, so I have other things on my mind right now. Our men are coming to clear the path, but knowing them, it's gonna take a few days. So you should find yourself a place to camp until then. All clear?
Can I help you somehow?
Thanks, but no.
Where can I camp? Somewhere in here?
No. This exchange zone belongs to the old camp. And until you're one of us, we can't let you wander around here after dark. Just try to find somewhere well sheltered. Our boys sighted a shadow beast near the canyon, and they come out at night.
Wait, a real shadow beast?
In the flesh. One of the many things in this place just waiting to rip you to pieces.
Okay, thanks.
Sure. Welcome to the colony. That's a bad idea. They'll kill me if they find me sleeping here. Sorry to keep you. What have we got?
The wankers tried to swindle us on the grain again.
Hey, you! Hey, you!
What is it?
About this barrier. Is it really true you can't go back out once you're in?
You can. Anytime.
But
that thing will hit your ass with a lightning bolt so nasty, even the vultures won't want to touch what's left of you.
what exactly do you do? Are you with the guys who run the colony?
If you mean the old camp, then yes, I am. Though I'm only a shadow.
Shadow?
Yes. I guess you could call us the all-rounders of the camp. But you'll pick it up.
Where can I get a weapon?
Not from here. That's old camp property. Just look around the canyon. There's bound to be something. Even if it's just a rusty pickaxe.
You will let me sleep in here.
Watch yourself, lad. Are you sure you want to go down that route?
I'm just joking.
Well, don't. This prison is full of killjoys.
I guess this old camp is the main settlement in the colony?
Well, it's the oldest one. Our leader, Gomez, and his men founded it right after the revolt. It's built around the castle where the old prison guards used to live.
But there are others.
Why do you ask?
I'm just curious.
You'll have to find out yourself.
How did you end up in here?
I was at the wrong place at the wrong time.
Meaning?
That I was at the wrong place at the wrong time.
I'll be going.
Sure.
The wankers tried to swindle us on the grain again. There's three.
Welcome to my new life, I guess.
Hey, you.
Freshy, eh? Didn't know one was coming in. You got lucky.
Why?
Well, if it wasn't for the rock slide, couple of our lads would have been right there to welcome you, with a proper stomping. Anyway, if you're ready for the valley, you gotta wait till our men clear the path. The precipice.
It's too dangerous to climb, I know. Diego told me.
Good. Best find yourself somewhere to sleep then.
What's your story? Why'd they throw you in?
What, me? Ain't nothing to write home about. I ran out of dough. Then fell in with the wrong crowd. Then right into a group of guards. After I mugged someone. Bingo. Here I am. Yourself?
I killed someone.
You? Didn't peg you for the type. Don't tell everyone, no. Or at least, only the ones that you think want to hear it.
I won't. I'll be on my way.
Sure. Good luck.
Double check the batch and get this ready for the convoy.
That place would do. But someone's already here. If I find them...
Hey, you.
Now, who by Belia are you?
I'm Knight.
Not your name. You don't look like you're from any of the camps. You a digger? Or did they just throw you in?
They just threw me in. I'm looking for a safe place to sleep.
Then go to the old camp.
Davarantian said I should wait until the diggers clear the rock slide.
Then do that. Look, I ain't got nothing for you, Greenblood, okay? Sod off.
Hey, you.
Look at that. A fresh face. They just threw you in?
They did.
Well, then welcome to the colony, I guess. What's your name? I'm Cargo.
Nyras.
Good to meet you. Hey, listen. Why don't we chat for a bit? You could tell me the latest from the outside, then I can give you some advice that will help you stay alive here. It's just that I've been shoveling that bloody rubble all day, and I'd kill for a distraction. What do you say?
Why do you care what happens on the outside anyway? We're never getting out of here, are we?
Well, the new campers and the guys from the swamp would beg to differ. But yeah, you're right. We probably won't. Still, I think it helps to remind yourself from time to time that the world doesn't start and end at this stupid blue dome. I'd go crazy if I didn't.
How about I tell you in return for a safe place to sleep? Like one of your huts?
Because of the Shadow Beast, huh? I'd let you sleep in there if it were up to me. But it's not. Sorry, friend.
All right. Honestly, though, there isn't that much to tell. Everyone's on edge because of the war, and all the horror stories that are going around about the orcs don't help. There's word that the Nordmarians made some small victories, though, so there's that.
Thank Enos. Let's hope they can reclaim some of the mining areas. There's no way we in here can keep up with the demand long term, no matter how many prisoners the king sends here. What about Corina City? Did you get a chance to see it when they brought you here?
Not really. They had me locked up the whole time.
Ah, shame. Oh man, I miss that place. I lived there for a couple of years after I left Varant. Had a woman there. Rosa. She was the sweetest thing you could ever imagine. And a better soul than I'll ever be. Ah, shit. Here I am rambling like a drooling old man. I'm sorry.
Your turn. What's your advice?
Join the old camp. We're the heart of the colony. All the stuff they send us from outside, they bring it to us.
Unless there's a rock slide.
Nah, don't worry about that. Our boys will have that cleared in no time. Gomez is tough, but he knows how to keep this place running.
Gomez is your boss?
He's the most powerful man in the old camp, yeah. He led the prison revolt back then and took charge. He's the guy who tells the king what we want for our ore. And the king delivers.
I see.
One more thing. You look like you've held a sword before. You wouldn't care for a practice match, would you? I got a fight coming up next week. And I could show you some tricks in return.
You have a fight coming up?
Yeah. In the arena. You'll see it.
All right. Why not?
Great. Just let me know when you're ready.
I'm ready to fight.
All right. Let's dance.
Hey, you.
Good fight. I hope I didn't...
It's all right.
Happy to hear it. You're not bad, friend. You need some practice, but you got potential. Want me to teach you some tricks?
Sure, why not?
All right, number one. When you're using a weapon like this, hold it in one hand, not in both. Once you build the muscles, you'll be much more agile and can string your attacks together. Two, if you're already in a strike and realize it's gonna throw you right into a riposte, pull back and dodge. It'll take some practice to get right, but you can do it. And finally, when you parry, try to time it to the perfect moment. That will leave your opponent wide open.
Okay, got it. Thanks.
Hey, anytime. But you should really find yourself a campsite now. It will be dark soon.
Hey, you.
Wait a second. You're the guy they just tossed in, aren't you? No, don't say anything. I know it. You just got that what the fuck did I get myself into look on your face. I'm guessing you already know we're stuck up here.
Yeah. I'm looking for a place to camp. Apparently there's a shadow beast out here.
There is? We saw it too. It's a big bloody bastard. Hey, why don't we make a deal? You help me hunt that flock of scavs, and in return, we share the food, and you can sleep at our fire. It's in the old miners' camp across the flooded mine, and it's well sheltered. What do you say?
Our fire?
Yeah, me and my friends. You'll meet him.
Your common doesn't sound like you're from Carinus.
And neither does yours.
Where are you from? Midlands?
Maybe I am, maybe I'm not.
How do I know this isn't a trap?
You mean, am I the big bad villain who wants to rob the poor freshie of all his non-existent nuggets? No offense, friend, but if I had a problem with you, you'd already be dead.
What's in this for you? You look like you could kill those scavs yourself.
Ain't you a wary one? Good. Now first, I remember what it was like to get tossed in here and have everyone trying to fuck me over. Second, if it turns out you're at least a little less useless than the average freshie, I might just tell you to piss on what Diego probably told you and try joining our camp. The new camp instead. The one where you don't have to blow sugar up Gomez's ass for the rest of your life. But that can wait. First, we hunt.
Does that gang of yours have a leader?
Yeah, it does. Nyras. But again, it's not like in the old camp. We follow his lead because he's the best man for the job, and that's it. The moment that changes, he'd step down.
Deal. What's the strategy?
There ain't one. Those birds are as dumb as rocks, so you charge in and make short work of them. Just don't let them surround you. Tell me when you're ready, then we go.
Let's hunt.
Music to my ears. You got a weapon?
Yeah.
Good. Then follow my lead.
Hey, you.
Ha! Good job. That's some sweet bounty. You know how to gut?
Well,
Never mind, I can do it. Hey, come to think of it, maybe you could go find my friend Ratford while I'm at it and see if he needs a hand. One of our crew, Jorik, has gone missing. We think he's somewhere in the canyon. Rats is looking for him right now. I'll see you at the campfire.
Crew?
Yeah, our gang. The Reds call us bandits, but I don't think that's fair. We're so much more.
I take it your gang runs this new camp you mentioned earlier?
Run isn't the word I'd use. I mean, yeah, there are factions and all, but there's no fixed rules or proper, what's the word? Hierarchies. As I said, though, let's talk about it once I got that scav speared up and sizzling over the fire.
What happened to this Jorik?
Well, that's what we're here to find out. The man just wandered off and ain't come back since. Someone saw him climbing around this canyon here, but so far, nothing.
What does your friend Ratford look like?
My size, black hair, big mustache. He wears the same armor that I'm wearing, so he should be easy to spot. Bring him back down here when you found Jorik. I should have the fire and dinner ready by then. Oh, by the way, I'm Drax. Go find Rats. He should be somewhere in the canyon.
Sod off. Sod off. Sod off. You again.
I think I found your man.
I can see that. So he's dead. Fuck. Must Must have been that shadow beast.
Drax said he was one of you.
From our gang, yeah. The fool got hooked on those herb rolls the cultists sell and started losing his marbles. Last time I saw him, he went on about how their god was talking to him in his sleep. Nutty stuff like that. And then a week ago, he just wandered out of our camp in the dead of night and didn't come back.
A god spoke to him in his dream.
Whispered. I think that was how he put it. But yeah, that's what those herbs do to you.
Are you talking about swamp weed?
Yeah. There's a bog in the valley, and the sect that lives there grows and sells it. Apparently they smoke it because it opens their mind to their god. But lots of folk outside the sect use it too, because it takes the edge off.
What's that cult you're talking about?
Right, you're new here. Long and short of it, there's 3 camps in the colony, and one of them is a sect. Word is, their chief lunatic had some vision 6 years ago that some old god was about to wake up and save them all. So they moved to the swamp. Been living there ever since.
That god, is he real?
Course not. That master of theirs he bury on is just playing on how desperately they want to get out.
Look, I found this on your man.
A letter?
No, a drawing. And there's these symbols.
Ah, must have scribbled that while he was baked. You keep it.
What now? Are you gonna take him back to your camp?
No. We'll stay the night, head back to our camp tomorrow and tell our boss that Jorik's dead. End of story. So, Drax promised you a place in our camp, eh? Belia's balls. That man.
I helped him hunt.
Did you? Oh, well, fuck it. If you hadn't messed about in those bushes, I probably wouldn't have found our man before nightfall. You'll get your sleeping spot, and you'll get some dinner as well. Sorry about earlier, it just pays to keep your guard up in this shithole. Anyway, come on. Let's head back down. Drax should be in the camp already.
So you made a friend, Rats? Didn't think I'd see the day.
Piss off. You got our dinner?
Yeah, the new lad helped me. You found Jorik, huh? What killed him?
Probably that shadow beast. We gotta be careful tonight.
So tell me, Freshie, when you found Jorik, did you find out why he wandered off as well? Honestly, I still don't get it. Now, I've smoked more rolls than a furnace. No god has yet whispered into my dreams.
Well, he did have this drawing. Wait, I have it.
Keep that paper in your pants and don't talk about this shite. Jorik smoked too much and lost his marbles. End of story.
Bellews, balls, calm down, man. It was just a question. So anyway, you probably figured out by now that there's 3 camps in the colony. I'll be up front. Seeing as you ain't half as useless as most of the folks they toss in here, you should try and join ours.
You're making it sound like we're a flock of ladies waiting to throw our breechcloths at him. Drax is right, though. We could use new men. And you might have what it takes. That said, if you don't want to end up plucking rice, you're gonna have to work hard for it.
That's true wherever he goes. At least we have a plan that'll get us out of here. And a proper one at that. Not some cultist bullshit about sleeping gods.
If you still think that let's blow up a pile of blue ore nonsense is gonna work, you're as away with the fairies as the loons are. I mean, how much ore have they dug up by now? Enough to buy all the deserts of Varan? But somehow, whenever you ask the mercs when the mages finally have enough, it's always just a little more. Seriously, I'm starting to wonder if they ain't just playing games with us like that Iberian bloke does with his lambs. I wouldn't be surprised.
He is real.